Yes lads, come with us to visit one of the best waterfalls in the whole of Europe. The itinerary today was packed, included the Dervish House and the Kravica waterfall. This trip was booked on getyourguide.com. It came to about £35 per person. It included 5 different locations and was 8 hours in total. The first stop of the day was the Fortica Hills, and this is the highest viewpoint in Mostar. Here you can do a skywalk and get a panoramic view of the whole of Mostar. Now the best thing about this trip was that each location was pretty close together, so you weren't spending the whole time travelling. The next stop was an old town called Blagaj, and this is where the famous Dervish House is located. This place was so nice, it was such a sick place to take pictures. We did a bit of exploring and then we made our way to the Dervish House. The entrance fee to the Dervish House was about £5 and it's not included within the tour. However, I definitely recommend spending the money and having a look inside. It is considered a holy place, so you need to dress modestly. If you don't have anything, then they can provide you with some clothing. They give you a decent amount of time to explore each location. So here we spent about an hour and a half and then we made our way to the next stop. This was another old town and is considered an open air museum. It's also interesting to see that its natural shape of this whole town is shaped like an amphitheatre. At the top there's this castle slash fortress, I'm not too sure, where you can climb up and you can get some really sick views. Some guy brought a dog up with him, I swear he's been following us the whole day. But yeah, the views here were crazy. Now for the main event, we got the Kravica waterfalls, and this place was honestly insane. It is a bit of a walk down from where you park, but it's so worth it. This place was so nice. We chilled here for about 2 hours, had a nice swim, walked around, took some nice pictures. I would definitely suggest taking spare clothes and some sliders with you. Also, when you go in to swim, it is very rocky and sharp. You might hurt your toes like I did. This place alone was so nice. It made the whole tour worth every penny. Shout out to our tour guide. This guy's knowledge of Bosnia was insane. Here's the final stop of our tour. Is basically where the two rivers meet, and they start from where the beginning of the tour started, so it's quite a nice way to end things. That pretty much wraps up the tour. We made it back to the old town by about 5 or 6 p.m. We were pretty tired after that, so we didn't really do much for the rest of the day. But one thing we couldn't do was leave Mostar without seeing somebody jump off the bridge, so we managed to find this guy and we waited about 30 minutes for him to do it. I can't lie, I got scared and I was even the one jumping. That pretty much wraps things up in Mostar. We ordered some food and called it a night.